Hair is messed up. There's a lot of things. I am not feeling my best today, but there's no excuse. I really want to teach you guys this lesson today that has really helped me think about business way differently, that I think you guys should apply when starting a brand, starting a business, anything. And it comes down to this. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I want to show you this. So on our last video, we went over candle wax and how we would approach going after micro influencers, and building our social media. In today's lesson, what I really want you guys to focus on, and this is going to help you become more wise and more knowledgeable when it comes to starting a brand. And it's so simple and it applies to everything in life, with sports, with everything. Look at what the top brand is doing social media wise, email marketing wise, everything, and see what their messaging is. Like Russell Brunson taught me this. Russell Brunson is an incredibly, he has a book about email marketing essentially and about building your list. And it's so important, he said, to essentially study what the top brands are doing for their email marketing, even by signing up for their email marketing list, or just to be on their email marketing chain, just to see how they're messaging and what type of messaging, advertising they're doing or marketing they're doing. So for this market, and do this for any market you find the best selling brands, see what they're doing on social media, see if they've partnered with influencers, sign up for their email marketing and just see how their email marketing is. Because I swear to God, if you write down just 10 things that they're doing, that you write down, you will be able to dissect who the customer is that way, because what they're thinking and what is that made them so successful is they're running marketing based on who the customer is, right? What will apply to them. So if you're able to study how their marketing is, how their advertising is, you will be able to really understand your customer more because of the fact that you're already seeing a blueprint of it. So for this market, Freedom Wax or Freedom Soy Wax is always the leader. They've always done the best. They probably have like 60% of all these orders, which is crazy. Like they're the only brand in this market. So if we look them up on Instagram, hopefully I can find them. Freedom Soy. I would imagine they're on here somewhere. What is their brand called? Let's see. Let's figure out what their brand is called. Is it just American Soy? Okay, American Soy Organics. Okay, my fault. American Soy Organics. Okay. So you know what's funny is I think this is their social media, but it's pretty terrible. Let's see if this is even their website to begin with. I'm very curious if this is even it. Maybe it isn't. Let's keep looking. Freedom Coconut Wax. Yeah, Freedom Soy Organic. So what you can already see from based on kind of what I'm seeing, because they think they have the same logo. Yes, they do. Okay, so this is their social media, and it's actually terrible from what I'm seeing. I mean, like they only have 600 followers. So for how much revenue they're doing, so like watch this, they're doing an absurd amount. They're doing $63,000 in revenue, right? So they're about a 7 to 8 figure brand because they have multiple listings probably doing this. So like 63,000, and then this one I think does like 100. Let's load this one in real quick. This one does close to probably 100,000 in revenue. But my whole point, guys, is see where people are lacking in your industry too, because like them, they have not partnered with any influencers whatsoever, like maybe one micro influencer here and there, but their content isn't like showing any of their packaging. It's not like, I'm just really confused when I look at this. So there's definitely what I'm seeing right now from in this market, there's a lack of social media presence, which is actually a huge opportunity. So being able to research where your biggest competitor is strong and weak will be able to make you see more opportunity in general. So it goes with everything in life. Study the greats, study what they did, but also see what they're lacking, right? And what you can apply to your game, because applies to everything, right? So social media influencers, they are lacking completely. If I was starting in this niche, I would be so focused on creating micro influencer relationships and having my packaging, having my product, and the process of making my product, and not have my content be so confused all the time. I mean, I guess they might be doing something here. Um, what I would also do What I would also do is go on their website. I'm gonna probably sign up for their um, email list. I'm gonna see how they're marketing, because so their website's actually not too bad from what I'm seeing. I still don't see the packaging. Like, you always want to have your packaging on the website, just to people can always say I recognize it, you know. Um, but it seems like a really big community of people learning how to make candles and all of that. So see what their website is like. So like for them, you could see they're very light colors. For them, the branding is very cute and very light and mellow. um, and then I would look for, I don't even think they have an email list, which is, oh, here we go, subscribe. Yeah. So what I would do if I was you and I was interested in this market, not not saying to do this market, this is just for any market you're looking at, you would subscribe to their email list and then take notes of every email they send you, right? They have a strategy to make you try to convert based on who you are as a person, right? So make that a goal. So hopefully you guys learned something today with, study the greats in every market, because you will be able to learn more about who your customer is and also just learn more about the market in general. So yeah, hopefully this helped today in general, and hope you guys are doing well, and you guys take care.